Good evening, and well, what a fabulous weekend we've had. A bank holiday weekend with sunshine all the way through. That's got to be a first for a long time. But here I am, and welcome. I'm Rikki Arundel, and this is day 14 of my 31-day challenge. Day 14. Oh, my God. It's 14 days of live broadcasting, 14 days of getting up and doing it every single day. And, well, what am I learning? Oh, actually, a huge amount, to be perfectly honest. This has been one of the biggest learning curves of my life, I think. Just getting up and doing it means that now, all of a sudden, talking to myself in a room doesn't seem to be mad anymore. It's actually quite okay. I can actually see people at the other side of the camera there thinking, okay, yeah, I am talking to people. I'm talking to a group of people out there. Then I glance down and see, actually nobody's watching. There is a couple of people watching. That's the great thing. There are people here. People are coming in. People are actually watching. And if you are here, please, just say hello in the comments below, and just let me feel that I'm not completely alone. But what mostly have I been learning? Well, one of the things that I'm finding is that this is a quite scary thing to do. It's been scary for me, and I've got years of experience. I've run Toastmaster clubs for years, and I know just how hard it is to walk through the door of a Toastmaster club, just to come in, even just to sit down and watch. And then to sort of get up and do a quick tabletop, a quick 2-minute impromptu speech, and to join and start doing speeches. Oh, it takes a huge amount of effort. And you look at most of the cities around the UK, and they've got a Toastmasters club that's running there. London's obviously got a few more, but that means there's only 20, 30 people who have actually got the nerve up to go through the door and join the club. And they get there until they've got their confidence, and they often go away. But it's just a small turnover of people. And that got me thinking, I do lots and lots of speaker training and speaker coaching. I have done for years. So why not do it online? I discovered there is a Toastmasters club. In fact, there's a number of online Toastmaster clubs. And I've attended one of their meetings. It's just a normal Toastmaster meeting, but it just happens online. So why can't I take the speaking training I do, overcome fear of speaking, improve your speaking, become an outstanding speaker, those kind of workshops, well, why not do those online? So that's part of my plan. So what this 31-day challenge is doing, because every day I'm thinking, what am I going to speak about today? What am I going to do? And that's beginning to make me think, well, I can't just get up here and do the sort of, chief chatting shit thing and just ramble on and on and on. I need to be focused on where I'm going. This has to have a purpose. And this is it. It's about taking me into the world of delivering online. And so that's the first thing I started thinking, well, if I'm doing coaching, then I might as well do that coaching online. So that's the first part of what I'm now looking at doing. Over the next few weeks, I'm going to be putting together the process of being able to do one-on-one coaching, group workshops online. And of course, the step between speaking and being a speaker and presenting online isn't very great. So it then struck me, well, why not move that on and do online presenter coaching as well, and blend the two together so that the speaking workshop is all about speaking. So it's very easy just to, think about it. All you need is a camera or a laptop basically sitting there, maybe a little bit of light if you can to light the room up, but some good lights around. You can come online with a speech that you've got to deliver and just deliver it. I can watch, I can comment. Other people who are in the group could watch. It's very, very easy for us to see it, but you don't have to actually get up there in a room somewhere else. You don't have to go through the process of getting there and all the sweat and sitting outside thinking, will I, won't I, will I, won't I? You can just come and do it here. And if you really, really feel, I can't do this, you just click out. That's it, you go. Doesn't take much. And you can even come in anonymously. That's the great thing with the top product we're going to be using. You can actually come into the room completely anonymously. No audio, no video, just sit and watch. and see if you like it, and then click, okay, I'm here, and we can see you on video. So we've got a whole stack of ways I'm going to be able to do this, and it's going to be quite a lot of fun. Just encouraging people to come on, get involved in the whole process of doing speaking online, and it's going to be done under the banner of eSpeaker. eSpeaker, for obvious reasons. I bought that domain years and years and years ago. I had quite a few people after it. I used it for a while because I spoke about technology. Then when I changed gender, that all went into the background. I thought that was the end of it, but no, it's back, and it's back, and it's really going to be back. It's going to make a lot of difference. So, eSpeaker, there's a Facebook group already. So all you need to do is pop along to the Facebook group and join the Facebook group. There we go. Where's the address? You're not going to show me. You're not going to hide that one and show that one. No, doesn't want to do it. So anyway, we've got a Facebook group that you can join. Just go along to Facebook, type in eSpeaker. It's a closed group, but you'll find it quickly. If you go along to any of my pages, you'll find a link to it there because it's been linked to all my pages. So it's linked to Gender Speaker, it's linked to Pep Talk. So just go along to those and just join the Facebook group, and you'll find actually in the comments there, you'll find a link to the Facebook group here as well. I don't know quite why it's not wanting to come up here, but just simply it's facebook.com, and it's saying groups and eSpeaker. There we go. So Facebook groups.eSpeaker. Come along and just join. And we're going to be sharing ideas, and this is a place where you can actually come and share. So if you start doing some live streaming, well, share it to the group, and we'll comment. So it's just going to be a place where you can just share anything that you're doing, share your online speaking, share what you're doing, and you can. Well, I've got a course which I sort of got buried. I've just dug it back out again to have a look at it. A bit old, on overcoming fear of speaking. Now, see, I believe that nobody fears speaking. What you fear is making a fool of yourself. So the thing about this group is that this is a group where you can come and make a fool of yourself, and no one is going to poke fun of you. No one is going to feel that you're embarrassing. They're all just going to want to help you because it's going to be set up in that way. And I don't care if you're one of my competitors. I welcome everybody in. It's all about sharing. Okay, I'm setting this group up because I've had a huge amount of experience with speaking. I've been speaking for 40 years now. I've set up half a dozen Toastmaster clubs, or helped set up half a dozen Toastmaster clubs. I've set up the PSA. I helped set up some of the chapters in the PSA. I regularly still attend PSA chapter meetings and speak. I'm still a regular speaker professionally, speaking mostly about gender issues. So I have a lot of experience, a lot of background in the whole field of speaking and in presenting, and I'm getting more and more experience in that. So, but I'm going to draw friends in, draw experienced friends in to come in. I'm going to be doing interviews. So it'll be all about trying to create a group, create an environment where you can come and try things out. If it's going to mess it up in our group. And we'll tell you what you messed up and how you can fix it. If you're getting it really right, we'll tell you you've got it really right. Go for it. This will work. Now, one of the other things that I'm going to do that's really important is I've decided I run trans inclusion workshops. Now, there used to be full-day workshops, and then when all the budget cuts hit back in 2010, we cut that down to 3 hours. And even now, the problem I've got is maybe some money's coming back into the public sector and the voluntary sector to be able to pay for training, but there's no people there. So when somebody books on a training course, the day the training course arrives, suddenly they find their boss turning around saying, "We can't spare you. We're a bit short. Someone's off sick. You'll have to cancel it." So I do a course, and I'm expecting 15 or 20 people there. 4 turn up, and I keep on getting told they're just too big a pressure at work. So I'm now looking at how can we use this online environment to make this a lot easier. And if you can go to a trans inclusion workshop for an hour and just attend it, chat with other people, it's obviously going to be shorter. And then I'll have a question and answer session, which you can grab there. And if you have to leave, that's no problem, because you can just come back and I'll make sure there's a replay there. And you can come back and you can watch the replay. And all that's going to be run through another group. Trans inclusion workshop group. For anybody who attends the workshops live or online, they'll be able to join that group, and they'll be able to go and see videos of, or they'll be able to see the replays of not all of the workshops, but some of the workshops will be there available as a replay. Now, I've now decided I'm going to go and do my first live workshop. Never done this before. I'm sure it has been done. I'm sure a few people are doing it, and quite a few people are beginning to do it, but I've never done it before. So this is going to be my first time at running a full live workshop. Now, obviously, Ladies Go Live was a live seminar and conference last Friday, and that was really interesting, involved in that. But this is simply going to be, I've been involved in quite a lot. I've been doing live webinars on a regular basis, just half hour talking about storytelling with Virtual Speaking Pros. I've been doing that for about 6 months, but this is my if you like, my flagship training that I'm going to be delivering. I'm going to be talking to a lot of my clients and other people who've been on some of the workshops, inviting them to come along. So I'm offering this first one out for free. So if you'd like to come along, I value your opinion. I value some feedback. So I'd like people to come along, join in the workshop. Haven't fixed the date yet. It's going to be after I finish this 31-day challenge. I want to get that finished and put in place. But anyway, I need a little bit of time to get people there. So it'll be probably sort of mid-end of September when we get to it. It'll be run in Zoom. So if you're interested in doing live workshops, come along and see what I do. Not going to guarantee it'll be perfect, because I'm sure I've got things I'm going to be learning, but I'm going to be practicing with Zoom. And also, you'll find if you come along to the group, we're going to be doing in the eSpeaker group, we're going to be doing some practice there. It's not all for free. I do have to live. So I am setting up a secret group and a separate program for anybody who wants to pay a little bit, and there'll be a couple of levels in it. But for about £30 a month, you'll be able to come join the secret group, and there we're going to be doing weekly workshops, where live workshops where you can present and people comment back. So there'll be and that it's the live time that costs money. But in the group, put your things on there. We'll comment back on them. Just literally come to the group, the free group. You can put anything that you do, put it up there. Where I can, I'll make a comment. Other people will make comments. You'll get some feedback from people in the group. And as far as possible, I will try and keep it short. Try and keep, if you're going to do live presentations into the group, just keep them down to, if you want comment, if you want feedback, make it about 5 minutes so that people have got time to have a quick look at it, see what they're doing, give you some feedback. 5 minutes is all you need to sort of figure out whether someone's doing it. Make it less. 2 minutes will be fine. I'm trying to learn to keep my things a bit shorter, so tonight I'm going to keep it a bit shorter there. Live trans inclusion workshop. If you're interested in that, please just down there below, just type a comment, say yes please, tell me more about that, and I'll keep it up. Go to the group, more importantly, that's the best place. Just go join the group, sign up to the group, eSpeaker. Sign up to the eSpeaker group. Tell me that you're interested in that. There's going to be other free workshops I'm putting together, because I'm trying and testing things out, and maybe that's what a lot of people will do. Come to the group and they want to try something out. You'll be able to come into the group and say, look, I'm trying this out. Would anybody like to come to my workshop and give me some feedback on how it's doing? That's what I'm hoping that this group will try to do. It'll become a place where you can go and develop your skills, develop your speaking, develop your workshops, develop your online training, develop your ability to become an e-speaker. That's really what we're trying to do. So, hope that's all good. Hope you've had a fabulous August bank holiday. It's still warm, isn't it, out there? Just looking in my garden, I cannot believe how fast the grass keeps growing. I know I whinge about it to my partner all the time, but I cut the lawn, I look around, and boom, it's back like I should be making hay again. I have never seen grass growing this fast at this time of the year ever before. By this time, it's usually brown and burnt, but this is not this time. It's just absolutely lush, growing fast, and I've got to go out there and cut it again. We'll leave that till later in the week. Anyway, really good to see you. Hope you've enjoyed this little session. Please come and join the group. Come and get involved. This is all about participation, and I want to do everything I can to help people get online, because this is big. This really is big, and you need to get involved. So I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.